Daily Dawn Vocabulary. With Urdu meanings. December 5, 2022. For more upcoming new videos, subscribe our channel. Dawn Vocabulary with Urdu meaning. 1. Emaciated, adjective.
लागर, बीमारी की वजह से निहायत कमजोर.
Abnormally thin or weak, especially because of illness or a lack of food. Example, she was so emaciated she could hardly stand. 2. Paradigm, noun.
नक्श अव्वल, नमूना, मिसाल, इब्तिदाई.
A typical example or pattern of something, a pattern or model. Example, society's paradigm of the ideal woman. 3. Fractious, adjective.
नाफरमान, सरकश, जिद्दी.
Typically of children, irritable and quarrelsome. Example, they fight and squabble like fractious children. 4. Fierce, adjective.
संगदिली, खतरनाक, वहशी.
Having or displaying an intense or ferocious aggressiveness. Example, fierce fighting continued throughout the day. 5. Fester, verb.
पस पर जाना, जलना.
Of a wound or sore, become septic, suppurate. Example, I developed a tropical sore that festered badly. 6. Imprudent, adjective.
बेपरवाह, नाअक़बत, अंदेश, बेवकूफ.
Not showing care for the consequences of an action, rash. Example, it would be imprudent to leave her winter coat behind. 7. Hybrid, noun.
दो नस्ल, मिलाप, दोगला, बदजात.
The offspring of two plants or animals of different species or varieties, such as a mule. Example, the bird was a hybrid of a goose and a swan. 8. Expansion, noun.
वुसत, फैलाना, बढ़ाना, फराखी.
The action of becoming larger or more extensive. Example, the rapid expansion of suburban London. 9. Assertive, adjective.
खुद एतमाद इदावा से कहने वाला.
Having or showing a confident and forceful personality. Example, the job may call for assertive behavior. 10. Vibrant, adjective.
मुतहर्रिक, तेजी से लरजने वाला.
Full of energy and life. Example, a vibrant cosmopolitan city. 11. Resentment, noun.
तासुब, जलन, हसद.
Bitter indignation at having been treated unfairly. Example, his resentment at being demoted. 12. Habitual, adjective.
आदत के मुताबिक, हसब मामूल.
Done constantly or as a habit. Example, his habitual use of heroin, the quality of being convenient and practical despite possibly being improper or immoral, convenience. Example, an act of political expediency. 13. Expediency, noun.
ज़रूरत, मुफीद, हिकमत अमली.
Deprived of or lacking something. Example, her room was stark and bereft of color. 14. Bereft, adjective.
जुदाई का गम, मोहब्बत में नाकाम, आरी, महरूम.
Deprived of or lacking something. Example, her room was stark and bereft of color. 16. Quagmire, noun.
दलदल, कीचड़.
A soft boggy area of land that gives way underfoot. Example, torrential rain turned the building site into a quagmire. 17. Bereft, adjective.
जुदाई का गम, मोहब्बत में नाकाम, आरी, महरूम.
Deprived of or lacking something. Example, her room was stark and bereft of color. 18. Stance, noun.
मौक़िफ़, हालत, कैफियत, नुक्ता, नज़र.
The way in which someone stands, especially when deliberately adopted, as in cricket, golf, and other sports, a person's posture. Example, she altered her stance, resting all her weight on one leg.
19. fiscal. मुतालिका माल, माली. मालियाती. माली मुआमलात का इसके मुतालिक.
Relating to money and especially to the money or government, business or organization earns, spends and owes. Example, the governor said the fiscal crisis couldn't be solved by spending cuts alone, insisting the state needs additional revenue. 20. Avert, verb.
ठहरना, रुकना, मोड़ना.
Prevent or ward off an undesirable occurrence. Example, talks failed to avert a rail strike. 21. Viable, adjective.
वो चीज़ जो मुमकिन हो, काबिल अमल, काबिल तामील.
Capable of working successfully, feasible. Example, the proposed investment was economically viable. 22. Cripple, verb.
बेबस करना, लंगड़ा करना. लंगड़ा कर चलना, सख्त नुकसान पहुंचाना, लंगड़ा, अपाहज.
Cause severe and disabling damage to, deprive of the ability to function normally. Example, developing countries are crippled by their debts. 23. Averse, adjective.
मुखालिफ, नारज़ामंद, कराहत आमेज.
Having a strong dislike of or opposition to something. Example, as a former CIA director, he is not averse to secrecy. 24. Testify, verb.
गवाही देना, सबूत होना, ईमान से.
Give evidence as a witness in a law court. Example, he testified against his own commander. 25. Abiding, adjective.
पायदार, बाकी रहना.
Of a feeling or memory, lasting a long time, enduring. Example, he had an abiding respect for her. 26. Rhetoric, noun.
शौकत अल्फाज, लिसानी इल्म बयान, बलागत मानी बयान. फिन खिताबत और फिन तहरीर. गरजदार और भारी भरकम अल्फाज का इस्तेमाल.
The art of effective or persuasive speaking or writing, especially the exploitation of figures of speech and other compositional techniques. Example, he is using a common figure of rhetoric, hyperbole. For more upcoming new videos, subscribe our channel. Don vocabulary with Urdu meaning. Like, subscribe, share and comments.